Okay guys, so with E3 right around the corner, there are a lot of questions in regards to what Marvel's future for video games is going to be. I know many of us, including myself, are hoping that the Marvel video game universe is at some point in the next couple of years going to rival that of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where we're looking at Marvel video games as the next big AAA blockbuster right around the corner. Now, getting to that step is going to be easier said than done. Now, we know that outside of the Spider-Man game that's coming out to the PlayStation 4 exclusively, there are other Marvel games in development, specifically the Avengers project, which is in development at Square Enix, who are of course most well known, I would say, for the likes of the Final Fantasy series. Now, while there isn't much details on what we can expect the Avengers project to be, there are a ton of leaks and reported things out there that we're going to be talking about in regards to this video game, which of course is being developed by Crystal Dynamics, who most recently have done the Tomb Raider series, and of course being associated with Eidos Montreal and Eidos under Square Enix. So there's a lot of hands in this pie over here that we're going to be talking about. So here's what the latest rumor has to say. So cutting it short, the Avengers project is essentially Avengers Ultimate Alliance without being called that, because they actually can't call it that due to the fact that that was under Activision. Essentially, it's going to be a full reboot. Think of it kind of like the new God of War, minus the story continuity or anything along those lines. Hence, this is why the actual tagline for it was Reassemble, to hint at it being a reboot of the previous Ultimate Alliance without having any sort of connection, since this is a current gen game and we're like a decade removed from the original. So there's actually a lot of info to unpack and go over, which I have a lot of thoughts on what they're saying and the various things they want us to know about this in regards to these leaks and connections that say they have inside sources. So of course, leading to E3, I think many people are expecting some of this stuff to make it out there, and over the course of the next couple of days I'm going to have videos talking about these rumors and if they're possible or not to be able to actually, I guess, be valid or not, if that makes sense. But honestly, I'm willing to believe that this is probably true. I mean, it's an Avengers project, which means you gotta let people play as the Avengers, which is what they want to do in an Avengers game. And realistically, if you're gonna want to have people play as all these heroes, what better way is there to do it than doing a Marvel Ultimate Alliance style game before the modern day for these new consoles, letting people pick who they want, build their dream team. You know, it all really makes a lot of sense to me, and I don't see why this would be fake at all.